Line is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young is out there with Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for New York, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes. And it all comes back to winning as a team.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Walker. There it finds Robinson. New York moving it around. Walker with it. Outside Fournier. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
So how cool is it that Jakob Pirtle makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
2 minutes.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and then Johnson with the jam.
That's from...
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Robinson kicks to Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle.
New York foul. Mitchell Robinson.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Jakob Pirtle. At the line.
That one is off.
2 shots.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty at the line. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Line for the Spurs, DeJounte Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Here's Robinson. Can't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. There's the pass to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Doug McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for White. Here's Walker, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Eubanks. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
McDermott with a steal. To the middle, here's Walker, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Changes up. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Robinson's got his second bucket.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
McDermott, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Snatched away. To the inside, here's Murray, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this scrappy New York Knicks team. All-star Julius Randle talked about Thibodeau's leadership.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
As we see it every game, they certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got McDermott, and it's Forbes in at the one.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
Out left to the wing. Eubanks the pass to Forbes. McDermott dishes to Walker. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 4. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Walker. Driving to the basket. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Barrett. Outside Fournier. Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint. Picked off in midair. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And finished off by McDermott.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Spurs leading by 6. And a wide open look for Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll say he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Substitution, Jakob Poeltl.
San Antonio leading.
Young, Keldon Johnson.
And the call will be against Fournier. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Murray's checked in for Bryn Forbes. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Julius Randle.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
13 foul.
That free throw missing.
For San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 10. And Walker kicks to Randall. Poeltl with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. Murray with the ball. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
4th team foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Randall passes to Fournier at the elbow. Randall. Walker dishes to Randall. Deflects the pass and stolen by White. Murray outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy those young men going into the locker room right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Rose on the bench, here's... The 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in at the point guard. It's good. Pirtle's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New York again turning it over. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Alec Burks checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Rose in for Walker.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Murray with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pirtle kicks to White. They grab their own miss. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. And it's Vassell in for Murray. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Johnson, busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. White. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Listen, even average three-point shooters. Are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
New York moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. Lets it go. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Burks the pass to Barrett. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Pass to Burks. Up top, Randall. Now, here's Barrett.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
White, good.
Derek White.
White's got 5. No.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Burks. Off on the layup. Here's Vassell. Here's the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's San Antonio Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. San Antonio leading by 23. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. The guard pair, Murray and White. And it's Primo in at the 3. Pirtle with the steal. And White kicks to Murray. Back to White. Johnson outside. Inside, Pirtle. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Johnson. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
That's good from Forbes.
San Antonio, Bryn Forbes. At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Forbes. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Randle. Not going to go that time. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Jones looking for an opening. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For DeJounte Murray.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wants to get it to Barrett and does.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Knicks foul. R.J. Barrett. That's his first personal. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones.
And the first one at the line is good. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen by Aminu. Jones against Rose. Jones the pass to Walker. All alone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Randle. Walker with the rebound. And the foul on Alec Burks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Spurs, Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rose. And he makes good on the layup.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.